As requested by this lovely viewer over here, I will show you a step-by-step way on how to build the trading halls from my hardcore world. If you enjoy my builds, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of them. Now with that out of the way, let's get right into it. First is the warped wood and quartz design. For that, you're gonna first build the wall like so, on one side, and then copy the same thing to the opposite side. In between those walls is 5 blocks of space. Afterwards, you can add more details like the normal warp wood and stairs and trapdoors for a more rounded look. The roof just uses a few half slabs and trapdoors. For the bottom, you are going to make a canal out of stairs where we can put some water into. And of course, you can repeat this design for as many times as you want. If you decided that you have the right amount of modules that you want, you can build an end like this. We are using a few quartz pillars to act as support, and then we are going to add the origin of our watered canal. And of course, we also need an entrance. With that, our first design is done. I put some shaders on and walked around in it so you can pause on specific details if you missed any. Next up is the crimson wood and Blackstone design. For that, you are gonna first build the wall on one side and then copy the same thing to the opposite side. The proportions of the build are like the first one. After that, you can add a few details like the shroom lights with trapdoors as light source and stripped crimson wood for variety. The roof uses the same design as the first one, but adds shroom lights to it for more light. This time we are doing a bigger canal since lava can't fit into stairs, and of course we are adding orange glass so we don't fall into it. And again, you can repeat this design for as many times as you want. For the end, we are using a similar design, but this time it's the lava that's coming out of the wall. And of course we need an entrance. With that, our second design is done. I walked around in it so you can have a closer look at details you missed. Like for example that the stripped crimson wood is in an alternating pattern because I couldn't decide which is better. Next up is my favorite design, the Amethyst mine. For that, you are gonna build a small geode in the wall and add a bit of glass so we can later place the villagers there. And of course, we again need to copy this design to the other side. After that, we are going to add a few details again, like the barrels, which are upside down with a pot on it that has the small cute trees from the Lush caves. The roof is made out of dark oak slabs and trapdoors. The bottom in this one is very special, so I will show it better after we are done with this segment. But it's basically a big amethyst mine. And of course, you can repeat this design as many times as you want. For the end, just try to build a big amethyst however you like, or change it up a bit and put something you find cool in there. And this is our entrance. With that, my favorite design is done. I walked around in it so you can have a closer look at details you missed and to do a better showcase of the cool mineshaft and this giant geode at the bottom. At last is a more simplistic wood design. By now you probably know what we are going to do first. We are going to build a wall and then we're gonna copy it to the other side. After that we are going to add a few stairs and trapdoors for a rounded look and lanterns for lighting. The roof is made out of spruce slabs and trapdoors, but you could also replace that with, for example, oak leaves. The bottom in this is kept very simply with just some oak planks. I then remembered that I forgot some barrels. And again, this design is of course repeatable. For the end, I thought that a lush cave would fit right into this simplistic oak and spruce wood design. So for that, I tried to freehand it and I encourage you to try the same since it was kinda cool. And this is the entrance. And if you want to have a lobby like me for your trading halls, just dig out a big hole. My circle for this has these proportions. After that, add a fountain in the middle so you can jump in the hole. Then add some basalt pillars as divider for the different entrances. Then place water so you can get back up again without an elytra. If you are done with that, you can build the different entrances. Up first, I built the warped wood and quartz one. And then came the Blackstone and Crimson themed entrance. By the way, these holes that I leave out at the top are where you can build a railway system. Next up was the entrance to the Amethyst mine. And at last, I built the entrance to our simplistic hallway. And if you want to add a railway system, you need to first dig out the space at the waterfalls so you can place the railways behind that. Then you can place the rails just like this in a circle and use levers to change the rotation of some of them. To finish the railway system, you would need to dig into the wall and place them however you see fit. With that, the designs are done. The next build will probably take me about 100 hours to finish, so feel free to check out my Twitch to watch me make progress on it. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Bye.